not going on back. I'm not going on the back roads. I'm going on the not so back roads. Doggy, doggy. Through the junction of plebs, I will just rip off every motovlogger and slightly change it till I am just like homologation. You don't need to go anywhere else because you can get all the memes you love, you know and love. What are you indicating for? What are you doing closing the gap? Yeah, Scooty boy! I'm showing you the way! Do you know the way? See that? That's how you teach the young'uns of today. He's gonna grow up big and strong now, big and strong. Not like that little wimp of a child that covered his ears. Oh no, you're too loud, you're too loud. I mean, I obviously realised that there's a good chance the kid had like some unfortunate condition that made the situation much worse. But what are you doing? I can't dominance that without jutting out halfway into the junction. Dominance and spirit, bitch. Yeah, you'd probably suffering, poor kid. But for the sake of me thinking it's funny, I will make a short calling him a little pussy. That's what we call not letting go of the clutch when you rev that shit out your bike. Walk away when the sun goes down. I don't know all the words, so I'll just make them up. What are you doing, green barman? You gonna pull over, or am I gonna undertake? Undertake it is. Get behind me, fuckface. Oh, nuts. I don't know what maneuver I'll call that, but it's definitely a maneuver. A maneuver, eh? There's roadworks everywhere now. So many roadworks. So little time. Oh, plucked all that gravel all over the road then. Nightmare. Nightmare scenario. I don't want to survive all that ice that we had, only to just bin it on the gravel. How stupid would I feel? Oh, there's definitely enough space. There's definitely enough space. I'm a fully grown man. I'm a grown-ass man. I have a question to ask, actually. I had a little chat conversation with Zeno, R.I.P. Is that disrespectful? Probably. Right? It was about how I managed to hang on. Yeah, where was I? Yeah, it was a question of how I managed to talk about random crap constantly. And my response was, the thing you do with your eyes... Yeah, sorry, the thing that you do with your eyes to see like a magic eye painting, right? Do that with your brain, right? But to my absolute horror, I had no idea what that was, what a magic eye painting was. Is that because does that make me old? Because it makes me feel old. Like, what did you do when you were a kid? Oh, we'd look at this, we'd stare at weird pictures until we saw another picture. That's what we did in the 90s. Until you saw a sailboat. Name that reference. Doggy! Name that reference. I just felt, I was like, how do you not know? This is common knowledge to us folk. Oh god, it was like, fucking hell. When I was around my mum's house, seeing my little nephew, a young teen, not the one, I hope my sister doesn't ever see that. I'm only joking, let's edit that. We'll edit that out. Just on the off chance I start a family feud. Yeah, so, I was around my mum's house, like, chatting to my nephew, the sullen teenager he is, about, like, video games. And he was talking about classic video games, okay? Classic video games. Retro is the word he used, retro. Now, well, indicate sooner, jackass. Yeah, so the retro classic game, Half-Life. I'll just let that sink in. I just want to let that sink in to all the people now that are as old as me, if not older, that Half-Life is now considered a classic retro game. I mean, it would have been impolite to just yeet him out a window. I mean, I was thinking like PlayStation 2, or maybe PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. Definitely like Xbox One. No, not classic games, Xbox One. Retro, you're looking cartridge, like N64 retro. Wow. Interesting. Now I need to get into the left-hand side. But what I'll do is get myself nicely in front of this little bitch right here. Methinks she cannot see out of her moto vehicle. Any time today, Merc Hades. Yeah, look at him looking at the bike. There was definitely a look of love, not disgust or annoyance at the volume. It does pain me when young people say things that make me feel not young anymore. I don't like that at all. It needs to stop. I mean, I probably did it myself. I mean, I almost guarantee that I did it myself. But I think I've mentioned it before when I was talking to a guy at work about RoboCop. And he was talking about the CGI Bonanza piece of filth. And I was talking about the original. And he had no idea there was an original. He thought RoboCop, that was the first standalone film. I have no idea. What are they even teaching kids these days? What are they even teaching them? And for everyone that's like laughing about it, just remember that one day someone's going to say about how GTA 6 was gaming classic, and then you'll feel old and you'll think back on this little story and you'll go, shouldn't have been so hasty to laugh. Got a big scratch on the inside of my thing. Have I just got like, is that my eyes? I can see like a weird little thin line going from, well, both left to right or right to left. Depends on which end you start, really. But I don't know whether it's a reflection of something or a scratch on the inside of the visor, or is it hair? I don't know, but I probably shouldn't be trying to look at it. That is absolutely annoying me though. I may have gouged it or something. Or have I trapped? No, it's too straight to be a hair. Too straight to be one of them hairs anyway. Hey! Well, I did a poo. It was nice. Don't say that. Don't say that because you'll forget you've said it. I can't even remember what I was gonna say now. I mean, I derailed myself by making a poo joke. Distracted by that stupid line in my visor. I don't just hate it when like the sun hits you at just the right angle, so you can see the reflection of your own face looking back at you. Stop looking at me. Oh, ambulance. Hopefully it's not that scooter boy trying to catch up. Oh god, imagine how bad would I feel. I mean, scooter boy. I mean, on the totem pole of biking, they're not very high. I mean, they're obviously, as discussed, they are above cruisers. I mean, in terms of the rule of cool, they're at the bottom because the knees touch. But the rule of cool isn't necessarily connected to the rule of who's a real biker or not. I mean, in fairness, in the totem pole of real bikers, you've got me at the top, and then probably scooter bros underneath me. I need to find my opportunity. Oh, he's turning. I'm gonna go now. Ah, go. I don't know why I did that. I could have just waited until he turned off. That was an absolutely unnecessary little maneuver. Well, unnecessary until you factor in the noise that I just made. And then, yeah, necessary, very. Well, I checked the recording on my phone of the audio from this morning, and I'd knocked the gain thing to -6. So it's a little buzzy. I think hopefully I can try and fix it in post-production. Ah, my hands are on fire. Ow. Yeah, I'm just thinking it might be much easier to have things sync up properly, because essentially, like, the audio that I'm using is from the microphones, the DJI Mic Minis, not the actual camera itself. So I think it's unlikely that you'll see like a big discrepancy. Whereas at the moment, you're constantly hearing like little echoes. Because it's quite tricky to line it up properly. The microphone's like, it's close enough to where it's picking up what I'm saying. So, with any luck, this is better. If not, I don't really care. I'm a dick. Sometimes I'm by myself and I'm having why don't you come on over, bad boo?